Have you ever been there, scrolling late at night, and you just feel like something is missing?
Yeah, picture this. Maybe you're 22, maybe you're older, doesn't really matter, but it's 2 in the morning and you're just scrolling.
And as you're doing it, this feeling just kind of washes over you, right? A sort of emptiness, or maybe this constant low-level hum of anxiety.
Okay, I need you to hear this. That feeling, you are not imagining it. It is absolutely real. And trust me, you are so not alone in this.
In fact, this feeling, it's actually showing up in the data. And honestly, the numbers are pretty staggering. So let's actually look at the problem here, the data behind that feeling.
Get this. According to the World Happiness Report, young people in the U.S. rank a shocking 133rd out of 136 countries. I mean, just let that sink in for a second. 133rd. That is almost dead last.
And to put that into perspective, right? If you only looked at the happiness of people under 30, the entire U.S. would absolutely plummet in the global rankings, all the way down to 62nd place.
This is so significant that it's pulled the entire country's ranking down to its lowest point ever. We're talking 23rd place. And this historic drop, it's being driven almost entirely by this decline in youth happiness.
So you gotta ask, when did this all start? Well, if you look at the timeline, this generational collapse really began right around 2010. And it's probably not a coincidence, is it? That's the exact moment when smartphones and social media went from being a novelty to being completely central to our lives. But look, it's not just about the phones themselves. It's about what this shift in technology has actually done to us. So let's break this down. We're going to deconstruct this crisis by looking at 4, you might call them digital poisons that are driving this whole thing.
All right, poison number 1, and this is a big one, social media addiction.
I mean, this is serious stuff. The U.S. Surgeon General has put out a stark warning about this. If you're spending more than 3 hours a day on these platforms, you are literally doubling your risk of depression and anxiety.
Okay, number 2, and this one hurts. It's the weakening of our real-world connections. We're seeing fewer deep friendships, you know? Less dating, less romance actually happening offline, in person.
It's like, as our social lives moved more and more online, something really, really vital just got lost.
Then there's number 3, the massive economic pressure. We're talking student debt, the insane cost of housing, and wages that just aren't keeping up at all.
Think about it. The path that our parents or grandparents took to financial security, to owning a home, that path is just a much, much steeper climb today. It's like the difficulty level got cranked way up.
And last but not least, poison number 4, this constant, overwhelming flood of negativity. And it's not an accident. It's being fed to us by algorithms that are literally designed to reward outrage. That's what gets the engagement.
Okay, wow. After hearing all that, it is so easy to feel completely hopeless. I get it. But listen to me very carefully. Your happiness is not doomed. It's not. You absolutely can rebuild it. So the big question is, how do we fight back, right? Well, let's get into it. Let's talk about the solution, your action plan for actually rebuilding your well-being. All right, here we go. 5 actionable fixes you can start with. First up, cut the scroll. Seriously, be intentional about it. Maybe you set a limit, like just 1 hour a day. Number 2, prioritize in-person connection. Don't just send a text saying we should hang out. No, make the actual plan. Schedule the coffee. Go have that dinner. Third, build real skills. Learn something tangible, an instrument, a craft, a new language. You want to get those small, satisfying wins that build real confidence. Okay, fourth, protect your mind. This is huge. Curate your feeds like your mental health depends on it, because it does. And finally, number 5, focus on what you can actually control. Build simple routines, your sleep, some movement, what you eat. These are things that are totally within your power.
So where do you even start with all that? It really all comes down to one core idea, taking back control of your own life's algorithm.
And look, you don't have to tackle all 5 things at once. Not at all. Just start with one small step, one intentional thing you can do today. So what could that look like for you right now? Right? Maybe it's deleting that one app you know always leaves you feeling worse. Or maybe it's just texting a friend right this second to actually meet up this week. The most important thing to remember is this. You've got so much more power in this whole equation than the algorithms want you to believe. You really do.
So think about that one small step you can take today. What will it be? If you're ready to start, just comment "rebuild" below to make that commitment to yourself.